General CD Collection Part 23. Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to part 23 of a look at my general CD collection. On the bottom set of shelves of my normal CDs, that's no box sets, no signed CDs, no Prince related CDs, no compilations, no soundtracks, all of which I've already shown. Let's carry on. And this is No Doubt the singles 1992 to 2003. This is all the No Doubt I need in my life, but it is very good. Just a Girl's great, It's My Life, their cover of the Talk Talk song is great. Underneath It All's really good. Spiderwebs is excellent. Don't Speak is amazing. Ex-Girlfriend's very good. And this has got a couple of bonus tracks as well, including an acoustic version of Underneath It All. But yeah, perfectly enjoyable. On to Nirvana. I've already shown some Nirvana. And I mentioned that I'm not a huge Nirvana fan, but I like them. This is from the Muddy Banks of a Wish Bar, their live album. It's it's a compilation live album. It's not just one show. It's okay. It does what it says on the tin. This is the Nirvana I love. This is Unplugged in New York. This is just perfect. Can't fault that. This is Funky Dory by Rachel Stevens, which I was desperately trying to find when I met her last year, and because it was right back there, that's why I couldn't find it. This is, in my opinion, the best pop album of the between 2000 and 2010, whatever you want to call that decade, the noughties. I think this is an amazing piece of work. Some Girls, great. Sweet Dreams My LAX, amazing. Funky Dory, amazing. And the rest of it, a cover of More is really good. It's all really good, but the singles in particular were just fantastic. Has a very 70s vibe to it. The track Funky Dory is based on a riff, or the riff rather, from Bowie's Andy Warhol. But yeah, it's just really, really amazing pop album, which I told her when I met her. This is Rage Against the Machine's debut album, self-titled. This is just fantastic. I have fairly recently bought this on vinyl. I just love this album. Bomb track, Killing Him in Name, obviously. Take the Power Back, Bullet in My Head, Know Your Enemy, Wake Up, Freedom, Fistful of Steel. It's all really, really, really good. That said, it's the only Rage Against the Machine I've ever owned. I think, I may be wrong, but I don't feel they can ever top that album. So I don't want to diminish that album with the later ones. If you strongly believe actually Album X is just as good as that. I'm not saying we've got an album called Album X, but album of a certain title. Let me know, and I might pick it up. On to Chili Peppers. I say on to. This might be the only one, actually, in this little run. I'm not sure what Chili Peppers I've already shown. I've now shown a fair bit of their later stuff. I might have shown all their later stuff, or stuff after this, because this is their debut that I own. Basically, if you haven't watched previous parts, I gave up after Stadium Arcadium. I just found that album a bit boring and think they're just repeating themselves a lot. Yeah, which is a shame, because Blood Sugar Sex Magic is one of my favourite albums ever. But yes, this is their debut album, self-titled. It's okay. A lot of it is very short, inspired a lot by, I believe, Black Flag, short, shouty, punky songs. But there's some good stuff on it. True Men Don't Kill Coyotes is really good. Get Up and Jump's really good. I've got a soft spot for Mummy Where's Daddy, and Grandpappy Do Plenty. Yeah, it's, you know, it's not their best work, but it's a good start. Okay, I started this year. I did an unboxing for the Supergrass Strange Ones box set that contained all their albums plus loads of extra stuff and all the albums on picture disc as well. This is Supergrass's third album, their self-titled one. I've not long listened to all the picture discs. I have in my to listen to pile. I'm currently going through CDs. There's the studio albums, so it's very close to the top of the pile. So I will be listening to them again soon. But yeah, really strong album. Pumping on Your Stereo, Mary and Moving with the hits from this. All excellent songs, but it's all good. It's their second album, In It For The Money. Probably my favourite Supergrass album. Richie Preferred, Late in the Day, Sun Hits the Sky, Going Out. Another really, really strong album. This is Supergrass's 10. It's their first greatest hits. It covered their career up to 2004. So this is is it 2 CD? No, it's 1 CD, I think. Yeah, 1 CD. Best of. And I've got the DVD of it as well with all the videos. But yeah. Can't remember if it's had any. I think it had a couple of new tracks on it as well. Pause there. Okay, a little bit of an avalanche. This is their fourth album, Life on Other Planets. Again, really strong. Grace was a single. I can't remember what else was. And their fifth one, Road to Rouen. Not sure what singles came from that, but it's another really strong album. As all their albums are really good. I might do a ranking one day. I'll consider that. Okay, Supernaturals. I was introduced to, they supported Robbie Williams first time I saw him live, which was at the Brighton Centre. He was supported by the Supernaturals and the Divine Comedy. Me and my friend from work, we went down to Brighton. We didn't have tickets. She's a big Robbie fan. I was already well into Robbie and wanted to see him live, so I got an itchy nose. But being a huge Divine Comedy fan, them being my favourite band, I wanted to see them anyway. So we went down, managed to buy tickets off a tout for, I think I paid £100 each for them. But yeah, it was a really good gig, and really liked Supernaturals, who at the time were promoting their second album. Yes, which is this, A Tune a Day. I Wasn't Built to Get Up was quite a hit. Sheffield song. I'm trying to remember if that was a hit or whether that was a B-side on one of the singles I can't remember. Everest was a single. It wasn't a huge hit. But yeah, really liked Supernaturals. They're a Scottish Britpoppy type band. This was their first album. Have I got this right? There's a date on that one. I haven't got a date on it. 98. No. Yes. Yeah, so this was their first album. It Doesn't Matter Anymore. This has got Smile, which is really well known because it's been used in adverts a lot. Lazy Lover, I think, was a single as well. Day Before Yesterday's Man, I knew from the soundtrack to Shooting Fish, which I've already shown. But yeah, really like Supernaturals. They sort of petered out, unfortunately. But not before. For some reason this has got a little bit out of order. This is What We Did Last Summer, which was their third album, I believe. Still really good, not quite as good as the first two. This is the Verve's Urban Hymns. I got this on the back of the hits, you know, Bittersweet Symphony, Sonnet, Drugs Don't Work, Lucky Man. I think they'd all been released before I got this. I might be wrong. I might have got it a bit sooner than that. I know this is regarded as a classic album. I find it drags a bit, personally. It's not quite to my taste, a lot of it. But it's still enjoyable. I just think it's a little tiny bit overrated to my taste. This is all going to go wrong in a minute. This is Ugly Kid Joe, the collection. So I had on cassette As Ugly as They Wanna Be and the EP that came out, which is a name I can't remember, because I loved everything about you. Really like that album, but haven't ever upgraded it. If I can find it on vinyl, I'll definitely get it. Although it's, when was it? Can't remember. It's around about 1990, wasn't it? It might have been late 80s, so should have had vinyl. But yeah, also recently, after I'd already had this, they did an album a couple of years back that they funded through Pledge, and I got that signed copy of, which was okay, perfectly enjoyable, nothing amazing. But yeah, this is a sort of a greatest hits. It's got everything about. Also got Cats in the Cradle, their cover that was a big hit. Quite a few tracks from their debut album. Neighbour, Busy Bee, Goddamn Devil Madman. Possibly a couple of others from memory. But yeah, I quite like Ugly Kid Joe. This is Uta Lemper's Just Punishing Kiss. I don't know why I said This Punishing Kiss. I got this because of the people who worked with her on it. So we've got songs written by Nick Cave, by Neil Hannon, my favourite songwriter from A Divine Comedy, Elvis Costello, Tom Waits, Scott Walker, plus a couple of there's a Philip Glass track as well, and I've lost it again. I saw it just a second ago. Kurt Vile, but where was? Oh yeah, and a Kurt Vile song. So that's what sort of picked me up. She duets with Neil Hannon on 2 tracks as well. But I really, really loved this album so much that I found another of her albums in a charity shop, which was mainly standards. But her voice is so good that I really enjoyed that as well. But this is an amazing album. Highly recommend it. A few more. This is The Best of Talking Heads. Which, if somebody asked me what this album looked like, I would never have pictured this. So this is what it says it was. Compilation of their best of from 2004. It's got the famous songs. It's got Psycho Killer, Take Me to the River, Once in a Lifetime, Burning Down the House, Road to Nowhere, and She Was, Wild Wild Life. They're sort of the big, most famous songs I would have thought. But lots of other stuff as well. And as you may be aware, I have been picking up their albums on vinyl. Take That's Greatest Hits. This is the one that came out when they split in '96. So it's all the early stuff. If you like Take That, you'll like this album. Nothing unexpected or surprising on it. It's got the US version of Love Ain't Here Anymore rather than the UK. Oh no, and the UK. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop there because these are all just about to collapse. So we're more or less at the 15 minutes mark anyway. Previous parts on the playlist, future parts will be. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in another video. Cheers. Bye.